Well, if you read, it would be a lot. So when you read books, that makes it a lot easier to write books because it gives you ideas.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It makes you smarter and happier.
Hi friends, this is Read and Write with Natasha podcast. My name is Natasha Tynes and I'm an author and a journalist. In this channel, I talk about the writing life, review books, and interview authors. Hope you enjoy the journey. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Read and Write with Natasha. Today we have a special guest. We have 8-year-old Aiden Adams, who is a published author. He's also a singer-songwriter. He was only 4 years old when he wrote his first book, There Are No Sheep in New York City, about the power of imagination. His latest book is a chapter book called Buttons, My Gucci Bear. It's about the friendship between a boy named Finney and Buttons the bear. So, Aiden, how are you doing today?
Good. Thank you for inviting me, Mr. Tasha. I'm honored.
Of course. I'm so excited to talk to you, especially as I told you earlier on that I'm a mom and I have kids a bit older and a bit younger than you. So I'm really happy to talk about, your reading and writing journey and also about your music journey. So since this is mostly a channel about authors, I just want to know, how did you, at the age of 4 years old, wrote your first book? I mean, did you even know how to read and write when you were only 4 years old? If you can tell me that happened.
Well, when I was 4 years old, I asked my dad if I could write a book just like him. I told my dad I wanted to write a book about sheep in New York City. He said he hadn't seen it anywhere. I told him, of course there's sheep in New York City if you use your imagination. So first of all, I didn't know how to write or read, so here's what happened. I sat with my dad, and I told him the words of the book, and then he started typing it down, and then he drew the illustrations.
Ah, so is your dad an author too?
Yes.
Ah, nice. So having an author dad inspired you to write as well. So what kind of books does your dad write about?
He writes about nonfiction.
Ah, okay.
Since he's an eye doctor.
Ah, I see. So when you grow up, do you want to be an author like him or a musician, or what do you plan to do?
There are a lot of things I want to do when I grow up. I want to be a rock star, and I also want to continue writing songs and books. When I'm a rock star, I put money aside to help people in need. I love to see a big smile.
Oh, that's so nice. So, from reading your bio, you have a new book now, and it's a chapter book, right? Can you tell us a bit about your new book and, what's the story about this book and how you wrote it? Did your dad help you as well, or did you do it on your own this time?
My dad helped me a little bit.
Okay. And what's the story about?
Well, the story's about a bear named Buttons and a boy named Finney who's tired of Buttons' misbehavior. Okay. I wanted to write a book about that because everyone has a friend who's misbehaved, and I want everyone to know that being misbehaved are the people you love the most.
And how many pages is that book?
7 pages.
Okay. 7. Okay. And do you know how your dad helped you publish it? Did you use a publisher or did you self-publish on Amazon? Do you know the answer?
I think we used a publisher.
So who read your book? Was it your friends at school? Was it your random people on the internet, or your friends and neighbors and family? Who and what did they think about the book after they read it?
They all really liked it.
Ah, okay.
A lot of people ask me now for that book.
Ah, okay. That's really nice. And how do they know about it? How do they find about that book?
Well, it all started once I think someone told them about it. Or maybe I told someone about it and they started spreading it out. I know some people spread it out.
That's nice. And do you get emails or letters from fans? And what do they tell you?
Well, sometimes when I interview some people, they send thank you cards. And some people ask me to sing for them.
That's nice.
I copy my books to them.
So you've been doing a lot of interviews like this one. Have you been on TV and radio, or where have you been?
Well, I've been on the TV. Not exactly. I've just done Zoom.
Okay.
And interviews, and also I've been on the radio.
Wow, that's so. Aiden, how is your day like? So you go to school, and after you come back from school, what do you like to do? Do you play your guitar, or do you write?
Guitar, I usually eat, and some days I have a tutor.
Nice. So you play every day? Do you play every day your guitar practice?
Yes.
Nice. So I also want to ask you about you being a songwriter. So you also write songs. So I heard your songs about Martin Luther King, and it was really nice song. And I saw that you got a lot of views on your song. And well, how were you inspired to write it? And the tune for the music is a very nice tune. So what inspired you to do that?
Well, first I started playing guitar before I knew I was going to write a song about that.
Okay.
I recorded it. Then after that, later on in winter break, they told everyone that there's this play you can join, and there's a choir. So I joined the play, and then for a choir, I thought you make your own song.
Okay.
So I started writing the song. Then after that, I learned you don't write your own song, but I kept on writing it anyways.
Nice.
Once I was done, I posted the video.
Okay. And you're what, second or third grade? What grade are you in?
Third grade.
Third grade. So did your friends at school listen to the song? And what did they think about it?
A lot of friends listened to it, and they all told me they really liked it.
Nice. That's really nice. Did any of them read any of your books?
Yes.
Is it, can they find it at your school library? And
it isn't at my school library.
It is at your school library?
But not yet.
Okay.
Thinking about having it at the library.
Okay, that's nice. So, who are your favorite authors? Who do you like to read?
My favorite author is Roald Dahl.
Nice. Well, which book exactly do you like?
I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, George's Marvelous Medicine. I like Matilda, Danny the Champion of the World, Fantastic Mr. Fox, James and the Giant Peach.
Nice.
And the Magic Film. I haven't actually read any of her Roald Dahl, and The Boy Who Taught the Animals, and Henry Sugar, and 6 more.
Wow. So you read a lot. So do you read like every single day?
Yes.
Wow. When do you read? Do you read before you go to bed, or do you read like at school, or like do you read all the time?
I read at school because we have reading at school. And sometimes I just want to read on a weekend, for example. When there's nothing really to do, I like to read.
That's nice. Are all of your books about New York City, or do you write about other cities beside New York? Because you live in New York City, right?
I don't.
You don't live in New York City. Where do you live?
I live in Bethesda.
That's near me. I live in Rockville.
Oh,
So we're neighbors.
I don't know.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So maybe I will see you around at the mall or something. Yeah. So then, why did you write about New York City? Why not write about Bethesda?
I really like New York. I've
Ah,
moved a few times. I really
okay,
like it. Well, when I latest visited, and the time before I lately visited, we've been looking for these things I used to always enjoy before.
okay,
Or and I did that. I never saw them. It was gone. There used to be this running track in a store where you could run. It's
okay,
gone. There used to
okay.
be a sailboat where you can just use a sailboat. Now it's gone. Now you have to bring your own boat, and it's only on Saturdays, and you have to join this thing to do it.
Oh, and where is that boat?
It's in New York City.
Ah,
Not a boat, actually. It's mini boats.
I see.
Oh, not the race, it's actually.
Ah, okay, okay. So, Aiden, how come you have a lot of subscribers to your YouTube channel? And how did they find out about you? Like, did you market it? Did your dad help you? Did it just happen? Do you know how you got all these people? Like, I have a YouTube channel and nobody looks at it. No, I'm just joking. But how did you get all these people?
I don't know.
It just happened because they just thought, okay.
Started seeing it, and more people saw it, and more.
Ah, okay. And who helps you with the filming and editing and all of that?
Someone called Mr. Brian. I don't know the last name.
Ah, okay. Okay, that it is fun. So you wanna become a professional YouTuber, or you are already a professional YouTuber?
I'm not exactly professional, but I think I'm good at it.
Okay.
I would consider myself professional.
Okay. Well, you are to me. So, what do you like to do besides reading and playing the music? Do you like to play any sports or like hang out with friends?
I don't. I don't play a sport. A while ago on weekends I used to have some friends. I used to see my friends. And then for some reason we just stopped because this friend of mine stopped answering text messages for some reason about having a play date.
Ah, okay. Okay. So, Aiden, okay, I want to ask you a question. So, my kids like to read, but sometimes they don't want to read. And I feel sad that they're not reading. How do you think I should encourage them to read? What do you think I should tell them?
Well, if you read, it would be a lot. So when you read books, that makes it a lot easier to write books because it gives you ideas.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It makes you smarter and happier.
Oh, so yeah, that's a very good answer. So, what are you working on these days? Are you working on a new book or new
I'm
song?
working on 3 new books and 2 new songs.
Oh wow, you're busy. So, what are your books about?
Well, one of my books has Top Secret in the name.
Is the book the name of the book is Top Secret? Okay.
No, it has Top Secret in the name.
Ah, okay.
And then also, I'm also working on a book about Britain. I'm also working on a book about a book that has to do with Buttons by Gucci Bear.
Okay. Is it like a sequel? Is it the second book?
Yeah.
Oh wow. And that is so nice. And what are the songs about?
Oh, my first song, I Love You Earth, is about protecting our planet from pollution and climate change and
Okay.
other things. And then Plant and Veggie is is about how it helps the world plant veggies, and there's a lot of hungry people all around the world who don't have the food they need. So when you plant veggies, you're helping them. And I
That's
sing songs with positive messages.
that's really nice. Do you have a vegetable garden at home? Do you grow vegetables
No,
at home?
well, we used it a few years ago. We were trying to do that, but all the animals ended up eating it.
Yeah, that happens.
So we gave up.
Do you have deer that comes to the yard and eat them? We have a lot of deer that eat my tomatoes.
Rabbits do that a lot. I don't deer don't come. No deer in our area.
Ah, okay, okay. That is fun. So, when do you have the time to write all of these books? Is it when you come back from school? Do you have homework to do or like in the morning?
I always have homework after school.
So you come back home, you do your homework and then you start on your projects or you just work on the weekends or how do you like manage your time because you're a very busy guy?
Well, usually I'm not unable to write books on weekdays because I'm extremely busy. I always have something after school. Well, I try to on weekends a lot since I have a lot of free time.
Ah, that's fun. Yeah, I also like to write on the weekends and I write early in the morning as well. That's a really good time. But you know, you have school early in the morning, so you don't have time.
My
So
school starts at 8:15 all the way until 3:30, and on Tuesdays we have a shorter day, and it ends around 2.
out. So, Aiden, I was thinking there are a lot of book festivals in this area, like the Gaithersburg Book Festival and the Kensington Book Festival. Have you ever uh, displayed your books at a book festival? I think that would be a really cool idea for other kids to come and see your books.
I've never done that before, but at school we had this book festival where you bring some of your favorite books.
Ah, okay. And you brought your books?
Yeah, I brought some books I really like.
Okay, okay. That's fun. Yeah, I think maybe you and your dad can like try to find a cool book festival and you can put your books there. It would be really nice and it will be a really, you can inspire other kids to be like you and write books and write songs. So, Aiden, if a kid your age wants to write a book, what advice do you tell them?
First, come out, have an idea, and then add a positive messages, and then add a subject and a character. Like for example, if you want to write a book, for example, I had the idea of maybe writing a book about a fox and a rabbit, and how the fox wanted to eat the rabbit. But then you need a positive message in there. So as a so you need the book needs to teach someone something, and that would be the positive message. So work hard and follow your dreams. You can do whatever you want to do.
I love this. That's a very very nice powerful message. So you think kids can achieve their dreams by working hard and just follow their passion? I like that. And what about if they want to be musicians like you? What do you tell them?
Well, work hard and practice.
Okay. So what book are you reading right now?
I'm reading Honey Sugar and 6 More.
Ah, nice. Nice.
I just finished The Boy Who Talked to Animals a few days ago.
Oh, wow. Did it inspire you to write more books after reading it?
Well, I'm sure it soon will, but it didn't write it didn't yet.
Okay. Okay. That is so much fun. So Neil, I know now you have to go do your homework and get ready for dinner. But this was really lovely talking to you, and hearing your journey. So, is there anything, Aiden, you want to add before we leave?
Well, I didn't get the chance when we're talking about buttons to tell you about the secret phone number. But
Okay, tell me. I'm listening.
you can get buttons. You can get buttons voicemail. Infinity. This is the
wow.
phone number. It says it's 615-544-3333.
So what happens if I call this number?
You hear a voicemail of Phineas and buttons.
Ah, really? It actually works? I'm gonna try it. What? Can you give me the number again? 615?
615-544.
Okay.
3333.
53?
544-3333.
Okay, cool.
615-544-3333.
Okay, I got it. And that's nice. And who came up with this cool idea?
I did.
I love it. That's a very, very cool idea. So I want to hear and see what they're going to tell me. And anything else, Aiden, you want to add?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that was wonderful. And I love talking to you. And I'm sure everyone who's listening or watching are going to be inspired by your story. And they can read your book. Your books are all on Amazon. Can they find them at the bookstore or on Amazon? They can get them from Amazon.
Yes. My website is aidenbooks.com.
Ah, wow. Okay. All right. I will put that in the show notes so people can find your books and also listen to your music. So thank you very much and best of luck. And maybe I will see you around the neighborhood.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.